Jennifer Lopez mocked over alleged Photoshop fail as fans notice awkward error in her Christmas snap. In today's social media age, even the most carefully curated celebrity moments can quickly turn into viral conversations. This Christmas season, Jennifer Lopez found herself at the center of online chatter, not because of her outfit or holiday celebration, but because fans believed they spotted an awkward error in one of her Christmas photos. What started as a festive holiday snap quickly turned into debate, memes, and commentary, with some fans accusing the image of being poorly edited. Jennifer Lopez being mocked over an alleged Photoshop fail highlights something much bigger than one photo. It shows how intense online scrutiny has become, especially during moments meant to celebrate joy. Today, we're unpacking what happened, why fans reacted the way they did, and what this moment says about celebrity culture in the digital age. The image in question appeared to be a festive Christmas post, warm lighting, holiday atmosphere, and Jennifer Lopez presenting a polished, celebratory look. At first glance, it looked like a typical celebrity holiday photo. But social media users are trained observers. Before long, some fans began pointing out what they believed was an editing mistake. The comments quickly shifted from compliments to speculation. Screenshots circulated. People zoomed in. Others compared background details and proportions, suggesting the image had been altered incorrectly. Whether the edit was real, accidental, or even intentional remains unclear. But online reaction doesn't usually wait for confirmation. In the age of Instagram, TikTok, and X, nothing stays small for long. A minor visual inconsistency, something that might have gone unnoticed years ago, can now become headline news within hours. Fans and critics alike examine celebrity photos frame by frame, often assuming editing before considering lighting, angles, or camera distortion. Jennifer Lopez's Christmas photo became a reminder that high-resolution images invite intense scrutiny. Celebrities are expected to appear perfect. Any perceived flaw becomes a discussion point. Once the idea of a Photoshop fail entered the conversation, it spread faster than the original image itself. Unfortunately, online curiosity often turns into mockery. Some users treated the alleged editing mistake as harmless fun. Others used it as an opportunity to criticize, joke, or question Jennifer Lopez's authenticity. Memes and sarcastic comments began circulating, shifting the tone from observation to ridicule. This reaction raises an important issue. Where is the line between commentary and cruelty? Jennifer Lopez has been in the public eye for decades, yet moments like this show that no level of fame protects someone from online judgment. Even holiday photos, meant to celebrate happiness, can become targets for negativity. Part of the reason these moments gain traction is because of the impossible standards placed on celebrities. Public figures are expected to look flawless at all times, post polished content consistently, appear natural while also appearing perfect. When editing is suspected, critics say it's dishonest. When it's not used, critics say it's unprofessional. It's a no-win situation. Jennifer Lopez's alleged Photoshop moment highlights how tightly celebrities are boxed into these expectations, and how quickly audiences react when they believe those expectations aren't met. It's also important to remember that photo editing is now completely normal. Almost everyone uses filters, lighting adjustments, color correction. What once required professional software is now built into apps. The difference is visibility. Celebrities' photos are viewed by millions, making any edit, intentional or accidental, far more noticeable. If this truly was an editing error, it reflects something very human. Mistakes happen. Technology isn't perfect, and neither are the people using it. And if it wasn't a Photoshop fail at all, that opens another conversation about how quickly assumptions are made online. Stories like this keep resurfacing because they tap into a larger cultural habit. We've become trained to look for flaws. We zoom in instead of stepping back. We analyze instead of simply enjoying. Jennifer Lopez's Christmas snap became less about holiday spirit and more about proving or disproving perfection. That shift says less about her, and more about how social media has changed the way people consume images. Jennifer Lopez being mocked over an alleged Photoshop fail may seem like a small celebrity headline, but it reflects a much bigger issue. It shows how quickly joy can turn into judgment. How celebration can become scrutiny. And how even the most successful public figures are not immune to online criticism. At the end of the day, it was just a Christmas photo. And maybe that's the real takeaway, that in a season meant for warmth and kindness, it's worth remembering there's a real person behind every image. Because sometimes, the most awkward era isn't in the photo, it's in how we choose to respond to it.